One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. Where does a thought go when it's forgotten? A woman should soften, but not weaken a man. Everywhere I go, I find a poet has been there, before me. In the depths of my heart, I can't help being convinced that my dear fellow men, with a few exceptions, are worthless. Whoever loves becomes humble. Those who love have, so to speak, pawned a part of their narcissism. The madman is a dreamer awake. The virtuous man contents himself with dreaming that which the wicked man does in actual life. He does not believe, that does not live, according to his belief. Beauty has no obvious use, nor is there any clear cultural necessity for it. Yet civilization could not do without it. My love is something valuable to me, which I ought not to throw away, without reflection. Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. Men are more moral than they think and far more immoral than they can imagine. The creative writer does the same as the child at play. He creates a world of fantasy, which he takes very seriously. Loneliness and darkness have just robbed me of my valuables. Where ID is, there shall ego be. The ego is not master in its own house. How bold one gets when one is sure of being loved. Neurosis is the inability to tolerate ambiguity. Men are strong, so long as they represent a strong idea. They become powerless when they oppose it. Public self is a conditioned construct of the inner psychological self. Love in the form of longing and deprivation lowers the self-regard. The liberty of the individual is no gift of civilization. It was greatest before there was any civilization. The more perfect a person is on the outside, the more demons they have on the inside. Smoking is indispensable if one has nothing to kiss. Where such men love, they have no desire, and where they desire they cannot love.